Spikey Bits.
Hey guys, MBG here with a video review of the new White Dwarf featuring the long anticipated flyers. These things look pretty cool. I'm stoked. I can't wait to convert them. I already got a few pretty good ideas, and I didn't even realize this bomber kit is like three different kits in one. So I'm super stoked about that. The new White Dwarf is pretty much about standard size, but the cool thing, I don't know if you can see that right there, is it's confirmed that is a Dark Angel. So all those other White Dwarfs have been building up to this, about that 6 months worth. That's basically got up to here, and now it's confirmed that is a Dark Angel. So will we see Dark Angels this year? I don't know. Will they be part of 6? Who knows? That's the rumor, but it'd be kind of silly to put it on your cover if it didn't mean nothing, I guess. But anyways, let's get to the book here. I kind of picked out a few different things since we're just doing a review. There's all the new hotness, Stormtalon, and the different variants of the bomber kit. Just wanted to show you a couple things. Here's the big ad inside White Dwarf. It's pretty nice looking. They did a good job with it and the graphics and everything. The 3 new kits, they are going to be super hot. I can't wait to get my hands on them, convert them up and stuff. Then we got a couple different things. Let's see what I want to show you. Oh yeah, painting guide for Ultramarines, which I thought was pretty neat, featuring the new paints. That was kind of cool. And then they got a couple extra things on the back here that no, that's not it. There we go. Just some different detail work, like on the metals and the gold and the silver. I don't know if you've noticed, but the washes are a little bit different, or I guess they're called shades now. I don't know. Anyways, the washes are a little bit different than the older ones, like the Bedad Black and the Null Oil and stuff, or the Bedad Black and the Devil in Mud rather. I don't know. It's almost like when you use them, it's meant to dry brush over. Which actually, if you look in this diagram here, that's actually the last step, is a light dry brush. So they spread out, but they almost need like just a little bit more, which is basically goes along with this painting guide. But for people like like me and others, we just like to slather it on there and just be done with it sometimes. But I don't know, it takes some getting used to. I mean, there's nothing wrong with a little extra work if you get a result out of it. This is a nice product shot of the new Stormtalon. I'm super excited for this kit because it is pretty neat looking, and I can't wait. I've already got a couple ideas on how to mess around with this thing and make it into something that I think a couple people will appreciate. We'll see. What else we got in here? Oh, this is kind of neat. It's a little scenario for playing with just the flyers, like basically like a flyer, big flyer game. Maybe you're like Aeronautical Imperialis, the old Forge Roll game they came out with a while ago. That was just based on flyers. It kind of played like Wings of War. If you ever played that kind of board / card game thing, it was pretty neat. I liked it. I enjoyed it. Let's see what else we got. Oh, this painting guide is pretty awesome. I'm super stoked for this one because white is really hard to paint, and this thing gives you a really good guide on how to paint white. Because if you look, where is it? The battle report that I talked about last one I reviewed. It's got pretty much features the white scars, which are super hard to paint because you can't really highlight white because it's the lightest color out there. So anyways, they give you a good guide on that, and they get into some metals and stuff, which really wasn't that exciting there. But the thing that I did like was another guide on painting red for the Ork Bommer. So it's a pretty good guide on painting red that I liked. I think it's definitely beneficial. And then there's another guide on the next page for Ork Skin too, which kind of explains why there's so many greens. But then again, it's way better than 50-50 this, 3 parts that, 4 parts that. It's just like this pot to this pot to this pot, wash, dry brush, done, which is pretty cool. And for the average painter, super excited. Oh, rules for the new kits. There's 3 different kits for the bomber. You got the Night Scythe, which is in the what is it? The Necron Codex. And a bunch of different product pictures. The other cool thing I found in here was for fantasy. Of course, there's a couple of new Ork releases. So they did a really good Ork, skin and detail thing for them as well, which is going to be a lot more bone in fantasy Orks, anyways. So that was pretty much it. As you can imagine, the majority of this is the actual flyer stuff. there's a couple new things on the Orcs and Goblins in the back. Here's another cool picture too. So you know, it's a good White Dwarf. It's got some good content in it. Obviously, it has the rules for the new flyers, which you know everybody's going to pretty much need. I think it's definitely worth picking up. Again, you know, it is what it is for the price it is. You know, that's your decision whether you want it or not. But it is a good White Dwarf. We will probably need it for the rules, you know, because those flyers have some really good rules. I'm kind of interested on how they shake things up for the meta, you know, going this far into 5th and going into 6th. We'll see. I mean, the Stormtalon is only for Codex Space Marines, and the other one's obviously for Orcs. But so, you know, now all the Grey Knight players and Blood Angels players get to cry because they've had a dedicated, you know, skimmer for several years now, and everybody else cried for that long. So who knew this was coming? I mean, it's neat, it's welcome. I think it helps out. I think it helps Marines, basic Marines some. I'm not sure, you know, if it's going to be super game breaker, but man, I think this looks cool. So I already know the Spikey Bits staff is already clamoring. They want, you know, 2 and 3 of each. And you know what? For the price point, you can't really beat it right now. You might as well get it before, you know, who knows, next year it might go up in the price increase. But overall, I think it's a good White Dwarf. I think they're getting it. You know, we want content. There's a really good battle report in here. Some really cool scenarios. Rules, obviously. A couple of good painting guides. Some stuff on fantasy. They put a little bit of Lord of the Rings in there. But, you know, that's pretty much it. So, I don't know. It's on sale today, Saturday. And, you know, go down to your local game store. Pick it up. Check it out. Put in a pre-order for the new kits that'll be out. I guess the official street date is June 2nd, which is only about a week away now. So, I'm MBG Rob Bear. Thanks for watching my video.
Spikey Bits.